After Rick sacrifices himself to destroy the bridge in Season 9, he's then taken captive by the CRM, a military organization that still has access to modern technology in the dystopian world. Rick is deployed to clear up walkers in a forest, whilst also being bound to a chain with his left arm to stop him from escaping. However, Rick doesn't take kindly to being imprisoned, and soon plots his escape. Rick has tensed eyebrows and lips here when he nods to the guard. Nodding and making eye contact are common ways we build rapport with other people, but Rick is feigning this here to avoid raising suspicion, and this is given away by the fact that he's exhibiting muscle tension. Muscle tension is created when the body experiences stress in preparation to encounter a stressor, making itself tense and strong in preparation for a physical altercation. Rick has killed countless walkers in his time, so it's likely that he's stressed for another reason. And that reason is that he knows what he's about to do to escape.
Sorry. Trying to find my axe.
Rick does a super brief mouth tense here, and then breathes rapidly through his mouth. He's under extreme stress as he knows what he's about to do. He knows he's going to be in extreme pain and that he could die. When we experience extreme levels of stress, our brain has to vent that stress somehow, and one of the ways we do this is by muscle tension. Facial tension and mouth tension are some of the most visible nonverbal signs. Rick only gives this off as a micro-expression here, showing that he's desperately trying to control himself, and that his conscious mind is trying to mitigate his body's natural response to a stressor.
This is how.
You see him tense up rapidly here. He's also doing rapid head movement, responding to the shouts of the guards. He's a mess of emotions, and his conscious mind is trying desperately to keep his sensations in check. He wants to run, but he physically can't. Once he's cut his hand off, he breathes in short, rapid bursts. This is due to the muscle tension in his chest area, causing him difficulty to breathe. These muscles are tensing up constantly to make themselves stronger and more resistant to damage. But the byproduct of this is that breathing becomes harder as the diaphragm is pushing against the tense muscles.
Freeze!
Down to one. Close circle, no kill.
As he loses consciousness, the feeling of pain subsides, which is why you don't see him experiencing muscle tension here. There is still an ongoing debate in the scientific community as to whether unconscious people experience pain. My personal view is that although the brainstem receives the pain signals, the cerebral cortex, which is the area of the brain that processes the feeling of pain, simply doesn't pass the signals on to the limbic brain. The limbic brain being the area that is responsible for determining how we feel and respond to pain, and thus we don't feel anything.